Good morning, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. So we've done loads of breakfast places. We've done McDonald's, we've done Hickory's, we've done Greg's. Okay, we've done three breakfast places, but today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're outside Morrisons and we're going to go to their cafe and see what you can get for £5 in terms of a cut breakfast. And then we're going to head over to Asda and we're going to compare their breakfast to Morrisons. So we're going to be asking what's the quality like, what's the taste like, and what's the portion sizes like. We're going to try not to spend over £5. I mean, we may have to because I've never seen the menu before, but we're going to try and get the small breakfast because I can't eat two big breakfasts. I'm already putting on weight. But anyway, let's get in there and find out what's going on. See you in there.
Down in the dungeon is all we know, where the shining light, we never go into the open. As far as you can see it, wasting there on big bright destiny. Don't you feel like breaking free?
Okay, so we're inside and we've ordered the full English breakfast for £7. It wasn't too bad. I was trying to keep it under £5. And there was a small breakfast there. I don't know why I didn't order it. Anyway, the budget's now £7 that we're sticking to-ish. Right, I'll give you a shout when the food gets here.
My mind's stretched out on the canopy. My dreams getting bigger than you and me. I'm alive, I do or die.
Okay, so the food's arrived. So just to take you through what we've got. We've got some sausages. I'm excited to try them. Some bacon. This weird looking hash brown. Some mushrooms. Got an egg. I'm not going to hold that up. And we've got some toast. That looks like half a bit of toast to me, I don't know. Anyway, let's keep it all going, see how we get on. Butter's nice and melted, which is always good. So if you've seen this channel before, you will know that what I like to do is make my own bacon sandwich. So that's just what we're going to go ahead and do. Okay, so looking at the bacon, if I'm cooking bacon myself, I prefer this bit to be a little bit crisper. But, you know, it looks all right. And a bad portion size of bacon. So we're going to chuck this on the toast anyway. Making my bloody mess already. So temperature-wise, the bacon feels nice and hot. The dangers of these breakfasts that things are just sat out waiting to go out, and sometimes they're sat there for a while, aren't they? Let's give this toast a go, shall we? We can dip it in the beans, dip it in the egg. Bacon's tasty. And the bread's all right as well. Beans are warm. So first impression, that's all right, that is. So I am a little bit concerned about this hash brown. What do you think? Looks rustic, but it looks like it's been sat there for a while. But it's aged open, so it couldn't have done. We'll give it a go. So it didn't really taste of a great deal, but a nice crunch to it. It was alright, that was. So I'm a little bit nervous about these sausages because I'm used to the Wetherspoon sausages and they're Lancashire, aren't they? So let's have a look at this, see what it's like. So yeah, there's no herbs or anything in it. It's just like a standard like freezer sausage that I think you'd probably get like a Richmond sausage or something. But hey, people like Richmond sausages. Yeah, so not massively impressed with the flavour of the sausages. I'm going to start using a knife and fork now because I'm getting surrounded by people who don't want to look like an oaf. Mushrooms. So the mushrooms are interesting because they've got no kind of flavour to them. Mushrooms are literally just come straight out of the packet and being cut. So there's like no effort there. They're alright, let's finish off this egg. So I'm going to eat the rest of it, then I'll come back to you shortly. Okay, so the egg, because the thing that normally goes wrong with a breakfast for me is that the egg's cold. And the egg isn't cold, it's not hot either, it's just like warmish, but it's still tasty enough. Let's just go through the different areas. So we had the egg, which was warmish, beans, warm, sausages, they're alright, the sausages were. They didn't really taste anything, but they just taste like budget sausages. Bacon room was nice, the toast was nice, and the mushrooms were alright. What are my thoughts? I don't know really. I guess for the money, I'm thinking it's alright. £7 and you just need to fill a hole. You wouldn't come here expecting a Michelin star breakfast, and it's not. For £7 are you going to feel full after you've eaten it? I guess you are really. It'd be interesting to see how the Asda one compares, but yeah, it's not that I feel underwhelmed, it's just very basic really. I don't know what you do, the empty dishes, do you just leave them here or somebody come and get them? Actually, I think they've got some trays on there. I'll try that. See you in a bit.
I'm really getting to know this town. There's nothing quite like it here.
So how would I describe that? Just basic. Underwhelming. If you're hungry, you just need something to fill the hole. Is it better value than the likes of Wetherspoons? No, I don't think so. At Wetherspoons, you've got better sausages. Everything seems to be cooked a little bit better. But interesting, let's go see how Asda compares. Right, so we've just arrived at Asda, and I'm still trying to articulate in my mind what I thought of Morrisons. I think the best way I could describe it is that none of it was bad, but none of it was particularly good. When I was eating those sausages, it was just like, I couldn't really taste anything. It was like eating fresh air. And again, with the hash brown, there's no no flavour or anything to it. So yeah, I feel like maybe they've just gone to their basics range and used all that stuff and just cooked it and not flavoured anything or done anything different with it. But I guess that's what you get in the supermarkets. I was going to say, I guess that's why it's cheap, but it's not. It's the same price as Wetherspoon's breakfast, really. And in fact, you can get Wetherspoon's breakfast cheaper. So anyway, we're in Asda. Let's go and see what Asda's like.
By me. All these feet, they scurry on by me, going with.
So I'm not holding out much hope here. I've just seen all the bacon and all the beans and the hash browns and stuff. They're just in plastic containers underneath a heat lamp. Maybe I'm being judgmental, maybe it'll be fine. They have just opened, so if it's ever going to be nice, it's going to be now, isn't it? Before it's got time to go weird. Right, okay, I'll come back to you when the food arrives. What's making me really nervous as well is that there's nobody else here. Just a little bit of a rant. So this place has got like those screens above the counter, which has the menus on, but Greggs do this as well. But the problem is that they change every like 10 seconds. So you're there, reading through the menu, and you think you know what you want to order, and then it changes. Then you got to sit there like a numpty, waiting for it to flip back to the items that you want to look at. Absolutely ridiculous. Who thought of that? Who are these people? Honestly. Anyway, rant over. Listen, I'm not going to apologise. It's clear I don't know what I'm doing. And this is just another admission where I've absolutely messed something up. And I have. So when I was eating the breakfast, you need to do this really important thing if you're a YouTube professional, and that's press the record button. Didn't do that. But it's not a problem. I was there. I know exactly what happened. So we're going to spend some time, a couple of minutes, I'm going to take you through my thoughts. So first of all, the sausages, phenomenal. They had herbs all the way through them. Didn't taste cheap, they tasted good. So absolutely wiped the floor of Morrisons. Next was the bacon. So I made the bacon butty like I always do. The bacon was smoky but also salty. Basically, the sausage is amazing and the bacon amazing. Next, let's move on to the hash brown, because if you saw that footage, and you should have seen the footage, because again, I'm a professional, I would have put it before this, you would see that they had these little hash brown bites. They were great and they were red hot. And I think when you look at all the hash brown bites that were there, compare it to that decrepit hash brown I got in Morrisons, far superior. Toast was lovely, absolutely lovely. I did not like the tin tomatoes. They could be the best tin tomatoes in the world, but I'm just not going to eat them. So I would prefer mushrooms to tin tomatoes, but you know, you can't have it all. Next, what did we have? Oh, the beans. Beans, again, piping hot. So they were literally in the place and there's bloody loads of them. Everything was piping hot. It was lovely. It was like somebody had just been in the kitchen and cooked it fresh. So all in all, it was a lot better. A lot better. And I went in there and it was empty. And I saw the heated plastic things. I thought, this is going to be pants, but it wasn't. But it was 30p dearer. So Morrisons was £7. I believe Tesco's was £7.29. So was it worth the 30p extra? Hell yeah, just was. Anyway, so that's what happened. I'm going to put you back to probably me leaving Tesco's actually. But thank you. Oh, well, whilst I've got you here, like and subscribe. Look into my eyes.
Like and subscribe.
That was weird. Won't do that again. See you in a bit. So here we are, we've just done Asda, and I'm going to be honest, Asda wins by a country mile. So the sausages had flavour, they had herbs in, they were tasty. The bacon had flavour as well, it wasn't just basic bacon, it tasted like smoky and salty, it was lovely. So for me, Asda, hands down, is the winner. So yes, if you're ever in a position where you're wondering, where should I go for breakfast and there's not a Wetherspoon's or anywhere nearby, you should absolutely consider going to Asda. It's 30p dearer than Morrisons, but actually it's well worth that 30p. The only one thing would be the tin tomatoes. Who eats tin tomatoes? But apart from that, it was really, really nice. So a couple of things I probably do need to mention about supermarket etiquette for the cafes, which I didn't realise up until now, is that one, you've got to get your own cutlery. Sat there like an idiot with no cutlery, and they just point over to the counter, so you need to pick up your own cutlery. And two, there's like tray things in like wheelie things that you've got to put your own dirty dishes in. So if you ever want to try out a supermarket cafe, make sure you stick to those rules. Top tips from Matt. I have a new segment called that. But anyway, I'm going to go. But thank you for checking out my video. If you're following me, thank you. If you're not following me, why the hell not? Get following me. You guys have a great weekend. See you soon. Take it easy.